Hi guys, I'm Mark.
I'm Penny.
And we are the Oyster Boys, and today we are doing a side-by-side.
You've never done this before.
No, this is a brand new thing for us. So today, this is a whole new one. We have got Brewdog's Punk IPA.
Oh, the classic.
Yeah, it's the classic, the original, we went out the way and we fucking changed the world and blah, 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 and made an IPA.
Guys that brew beer in the bath.
Yeah, that's what that is. And then we've got Aldi's Anti Establishment IPA.
That's what Brewdog want to be.
Yeah, I mean, come on, there is no question that Aldi have thought, okay, we can see a market in what they're doing, and we're gonna fucking try and edge in on that. We're gonna. One's gonna be the big I am, and the other one's gonna be the big I wanna be.
I think so, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. They might surprise us.
Yeah.
For me, Brewdog's not a beer that you're hopping on all night.
Hopping on, I like what you did there. Hopping on, you're not hopping on all night. We could try these beers, we could sit here tonight and we could drink them, and you could be proved completely
because
wrong.
I don't buy Brewdog to drink at home. The only time I have had Brewdog is the non-alcoholic beer when my partner was drunk. Start that again. The only time I've ever had the non-alcoholic beer is when obviously my partner was pregnant, so I had to have it so I couldn't take it to hospital. So I could take it to Let's start that again. So,
smash that like button.
First time, the only time I've had the non-alcoholic one is obviously my partner was pregnant, so she couldn't drink alcohol. I could drink alcohol because I had to take it to hospital.
Yeah.
And it tasted like nice hoppy beer. So that's the only time that I've actually bought Brewdog beers for myself.
Okay.
So, Aldi do a wheat beer, and I like to ride the wheat train. Their wheat beer is disgusting.
Aldi's?
It's a fake of the Franzenheim, with the German monk. It's a brown bottle, and it's a wheat beer, and I'm a wheat beer man. I like to ride that wheat train hard. I'd get off it at the first stop. I wouldn't even ride one stop. Their wheat beer, Aldi's wheat beer is disgusting.
Well, it's not drinkable at all.
Yeah, undrinkable. It's like a smoked wheat beer that I'm not getting no banana esters, hoppy, just everything that you wouldn't expect from a wheat beer. But no, I'm out. Okay. I'm out on that. So if it's anything like their wheat beer version, I'm just gonna. We always finish a beer, but it's going to be like that. I'm not going to finish it.
Okay, so we've got the Brewdog Punk IPA, and then we've got the Aldi's Anti Establishment IPA.
Yeah.
We're going to pit these head to head and see how we go.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. You know I am about cans though. I'm still not sold on the can situation. No, well you know that. But they're both cans, so they both on the same. What are you pouring first?
Oh, I'm
same time. Dual titty. Okay, that's pretty good from the old.
I mean, look at these beers. They're very similar.
Yeah, I mean the Aldi's slightly lighter, isn't it? Do you not agree?
These are. I think the Aldi one's clearer.
Oh,
the
Aldi
one's a lot clearer.
In fact, they're very similar colour, and the Aldi's clearer, yeah.
Yeah. But
any news on the vegetarian, vegan aspect?
I'm not quite sure. I've not really looked at the ingredients. It's far too small for me to be able to read now after all these beer reviews.
No, nothing coming up about the veganness. I thought maybe Brewdog might be up for that.
I've got to say that the head stuck around.
I'm more into doing Oriental writing than English. But that is Scottish for you.
The head stuck around more on the Aldi beer than the Brewdog one.
Yeah, it's very slightly on mine. So, well, I'm gonna score Brewdog's higher from being slightly more hazy in suspension. It's an 8.5 for the Brewdog, and it's an 8 for the Aldi for me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be similar on that one. The Brewdog one, I mean, I
like the gold. It's still got a tinge of goldenness to me. I think the Brewdog is. If I was to look at that and go, which would I rather drink? it would be the Brewdog.
Yeah, I reckon probably an 8 for the Brewdog, and I reckon a 7 for the Aldi.
Okay, that's fair enough. That is fair enough.
Yeah.
So
the Aroma.
this is a big one for this because it's an IPA. We should be getting big.
You should be getting a lot of sniff on it.
What are you going for first?
I'm going to go for the Brewdog first.
Yes.
And there's a lot of sniff in there, isn't there?
I'm getting pineapple straight away.
Yep.
Bit of pine.
There's a lot of pine in there.
Oh. Bit of peach.
Yep.
Oh, I spilled a bit.
I've got a lot on my nose. A lot on my nose.
Right, I'm getting a lot from that. A hell of a lot.
Okay. Yep.
What's the Aldi saying? Oh, what a disappointment.
It's nothing. It's so different.
What a disappointment.
I know. I mean, for someone they're clearly trying to rip off a beer, but
It's nothing. I have to almost dip my nose in to get the smell of lemon.
I've literally had to wipe my nose twice because I've had my face so deep in that beer to get nothing from this. This is a disappointment of a beer. No, there's nothing there. Absolutely nothing there. Lemon.
I don't even have to get
at a real push. There's lemon.
Yeah.
This is. No. By the aroma, I'm going to have to go this.
It's like.
I mean, this. I love the smell of the Punk IPA.
Yeah. When I was in a bar in Australia, and when I first started working with alcohol, I'd never really drunk Scotch, I'd never drunk bourbon, and there was a girl there, and she goes, there was Coke. They had for Scotch and Coke, and not cocaine. There was Scotch and Coke, and there was bourbon and Coke. And she went, which one's which? And she smelled the glass, and I went, "Oh, the fuck do you do that?" And she goes, "That's the bourbon." And I smelled really sweet Scotch peatiness. I was like, "Oh shit, never knew that. This is next level." That's got fuck all. So that is an IPA.
Yeah.
So for me, that's an IPA. That is solid smelling. I want to.
Every time I smell this smells good.
8.7.
1. Yeah, I mean, this is like grapefruit, melon, lemon,
everything. All the fruits.
It's all the fruits. Pineapple as well in there.
Yeah.
This is fantastic. This is like a high 8. This is like an 8. No, this is a 9. This is a 9.
Okay.
This is a 9 on smell, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna up it 8.8.
Right. So I've got a 9.
Persuaded me.
You've got an 8.8.
What?
Right? Yeah, and I'm going to agree. This is a 1. But let's go for the taste. Let's go for the taste.
So what are you going for first?
I'm going to go for the. In fact, no, I'm going to get the Aldi first.
Okay. Okay. That's good actually.
It's strange because when you're looking at this, which they call the Anti Establishment IPA, so an India Pale Ale, you'd be thinking more of a hop forward beer, but I'm tasting a lot of malt in there. It's a very malty beer, isn't it? But let's try the other one. Let's try the original, the Punk IPA. Now that's worlds apart. That is miles different, isn't it?
It is, but not in a good way for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I mean,
that's heavy hoppy. You've got hops at the start, hops at the middle, hops at the end.
I know, but that's what I love on this beer, though. That's great, is what you're looking for.
I don't think it is.
The word you're looking for is fantastic.
It's hoppy. Hoptastic.
It's beautiful.
I just no. Okay. I mean, it tastes good. And they're completely different beers.
This is like an English bitter.
Yes.
Right? And this is an American pale.
Yes. How do I score this beer though? Do I score this beer should be like this, or do I score this beer as being like a beer that I want to drink?
That's completely. It's an oyster score, so it's your personal preference. You do what you want to do. But for me, the Brewdog Punk IPA, the beer that started it all.
No. No. I'm sorry, but no. It's hops for fun, and I'm not into that. It's not about throwing how many hops you can do. It's about the skills. It's about what temperature you brew at. It's about your grain bill. It's not just throw hops in for fun, and that's what I think that is. For me,
I really hope that one day Brewdog can bring you up and say, Jamie, come brew a beer with us.
yeah, they
Come
will,
brew a beer
and
with
I
us.
would say no because your style is not my style, and I'll say I want to throw wheat in there, and they go, you're a fucking maniac. And I go, I want to do 40 grams of hops per 20 litres, and they go,
Can you
40 grams per 20 litres? This guy's a fucking maniac.
Can you imagine if Brewdog were like, actually, yeah, Jamie, come do a wee beer with
No,
us?
they wouldn't have me. It would because, right, okay. It's like Jesus working for the devil. It's not gonna happen. Is
I
it?
cast you out, demon!
It's not gonna happen.
I cast you out,
Yeah.
demon!
Yeah. They're not that far apart because I don't like them each. That's the thing is, it's that
It's not hard
they're
to
both as bad as each other, but in different ways.
Okay, yeah, they are both different beers, that's what I'll say. Yeah.
5.4, 5.5.
That close, wow.
Not because they taste the same. This is more a hoppy Hells, and this is more an APA, which I fucking hate. So, and I would avoid the plague.
I'm going to go a 6.9 and a 4.9.
So, not a million.
No,
it's
2 points away. And this is it's a good beer.
So what gives the Brewdog 2 points over the Aldi?
The hot
flavour.
The hoppy joy. Okay, so which one do you want to know first? Which beer do you want to know first on price?
Aldi beer.
The Aldi beer was £1.25 a can.
Nice. Good. So half a pint, just under.
Just over.
Just over. What? 40 for a pint, something like that.
Yeah.
We've got those Oktoberfest that are about 6 points. I'm not too impressed with that price. I was expecting closer to like the £1. Okay.
Okay, that's what you got. And then the Brewdog one, here, exactly the same. £1.25.
Okay. There's a lot of hops that have gone into that because I've got that smell straight away, and I've got it afterwards. And I respect that. And as a brewer, and I know how much it costs to brew, more impressed with that price than that price.
Yeah.
That's going to go below 5 for me.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, okay, 4.8. I'm disappointed with that. And a lot of hoppiness in that. I know they put a lot of hops in because they pride themselves on it. 7. Yeah, 7.5. No, that's a big jump. 7.3. 7.3. I think, yeah, you know what? Yeah, it's not hops, it's gone in 7.3.
Okay, 7.3 and a 4.8. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to go for a 7.5, and I'm just going to go for a 4.
I wouldn't have more than one can. One.
Really? The one on the Aldi one?
Would you have more than one of those cans? Would you have 2? If someone give you 2, would you have in a night?
Well, this is a strange thing because okay, so if I've got the option to switch to this one afterwards, then my session ability for this would be 1, because I'd be like, why would I have more of this when instead I could have this?
Yeah.
Okay. But I'm going to base it on this is the only beer that I've got to drink. Yeah. But there's no other choice. This is the only beer. I'm going to probably say 3. I'd be like 3, and after that I'd be like, I'm done. With this one though, my session ability to this, I'd probably say 6.
6? You got 6 points?
Yeah, I have 6 pints of that. Easy, no problem.
I've clearly enjoyed the Aldi beer more.
Really?
One. I just...
We give it 1 and 1, but you've enjoyed it more than 1.
I've enjoyed that. I wouldn't have another can of that. I wouldn't have another can of that.
Oh, yeah, because you don't like either.
I don't get it. It's so hoppy. And it makes me to poo.
Okay, guys, so the scores are in. These are the scores for these 2 beers.
It's 2 scores, so it's difficult to point.
Yeah, I know, we're not quite sure where we are.
I'm pretty sure we got the angle right.
Yeah, we'll get a beer in there somewhere.
The editor will get it right.
Yeah, it was good. It was really good doing the comparison between these 2 beers. There was definitely one that we thought was better than the other.
Yeah, and not necessarily agreeing because
no, I mean it's different from what we thought it'd be.
Yeah. I was expecting both to be hop forward. One was a lot more hop forward than the other. Man, it's all about your palate, what you like. Are you more like me? Are you more like Ace? I don't know.
I mean, and that's what the Oasis score is not like your score. It's our score.
Yeah.
You know, it's very personal.
It is personal. How do you score a guy that likes hoppy beers to a guy that doesn't like hoppy beers? I guess we just have to put our scores up, and I guess if you're looking for aroma and you're looking for taste, you're going to have to look at the high scorer and less on sessionability and hope that's your hoppy beer. I don't know. This is going to be... We're going to do a website. We're going to put a bit of description in because we've realised that just our oyster score, you need a bit more than that and a bit of a video. So
yeah, but in the meantime, before we can make that, smash the like button, hit subscribe, tell us about any beers that you want us to review.
We need the likes, we need the subscribe to taste more beers, to tell everyone else about the good beers.
Yeah.
Because there's beers that we've not even found and tasted, and we want to bring them to you.
But we need you to bring them to us, for us to bring them to you. So, anyway.
Oysters out.
And that's that.